What's going on YouTube? You already know, no introduction needed. But with further ado, you already know it's your boy Black Prince the Barber. But today in this video, we will be doing a low taper fade. So I'm gonna teach you guys step by step, but I'm just gonna actually tell you guys on one side how I do it, and I'm gonna speed up the other side. So right here, we're gonna put the first initial guideline in with my wall high vis. Yeah, these jumps are pretty, you know what I'm saying, good, but you know what I'm saying, I don't really do no edge ups with them. I just, you know, make my first initial guideline. But if I'm doing a child, you know what I'm saying, edge up, I'll come back with the wall high vis and, you know, just do a little slight edge up. But we're just gonna keep everything clean, you know what I'm saying, just make a clean slate. Then after that, you know what I'm saying, your boy got to grab them Barbers FX1. You know what I'm saying, I just go about an inch, you know. But I usually open the blade and then do my first initial guideline, then come back and, you know, with the number one guard and, you know, do my secondary, primary guideline. But I'm just gonna do detail within this haircut, period. So that means I'm just gonna open the blade and I'm gonna gradually close it so I can knock that line out. But you know what I'm saying, you saw that line coming out there. Don't even act like you don't see it. Then I'm actually working in sections, you know what I'm saying? I just make a long story short. So I got my blade closed and I'm really just using the corner of the blade, you know what I'm saying, to knock that down. But let's just enjoy it until we get up to the next step. Alright guys, now this is the second step. I put my number one guard on and I just actually go up half an inch. The only thing I'm doing right now is just actually combing the hair out, you know what I'm saying, so I can see, you know what I'm saying, my fade foundation. And therefore, you know what I'm saying, you want to brush the hair back down so you can see that slate that you're working within. But always remember, if you're doing like a medium taper or whatever type of taper you're doing, always remember to work in small increments. You don't want to push that fade up because the client did not ask you to push the fade up. The client specifically asked for a certain type of haircut. So you have to make their haircut as magical as you possibly can. But always remember to work in small increments. But after I, you know what I'm saying, go in with my number one guard open, I gradually close it. And like I said at the first beginning, I use the corners. And after I use the corners, you know what I'm saying, you want to make sure that fine detail is in place. Now what you see me doing right now, I have my guards open. So therefore, right there with a tip of pink point at, I actually kind of like use the guards and, you know what I'm saying, try to make it, you know, as smooth as I can before I move on to the next step. So let's just enjoy it until we get to the next step. Now grab my Stylecraft Pro Instincts, put the zero guard on. The only thing I'm doing right now is just actually working the corners just to, you know what I'm saying, remove that one guard closed, because, you know what I'm saying, I didn't want to leave too much weight because he asked for a low taper fade. So when I say a low taper fade, that means, you know what I'm saying, you have to work in small increments and make what happens, you know what I'm saying, happen, because, you know what I'm saying, you working with a small fade and you actually working in a small area. But remember to always use your corners and then, you know what I'm saying, just come back and do fine detail work within the corners itself, because if you really want to know, when you're doing detail work, it just mainly corners. Then I'm going to come back with my Barbers Pro FX1. The only thing I'm doing right now is just actually putting detail within detail. I don't want to over exaggerate the detail, but you know what I'm saying, I'm just doing what I can, including, you know what I'm saying, just get rid of the the dark areas, because you know what I'm saying, that's where my fade area gonna start at. But remember to always be repetitive with everything that you do, man. Just take your time until you get to the other side, because you know what I'm saying, you're gonna start working on one side at a time. Even if it takes you 15 or 20 minutes just to do one side. But you know, if you're a slow barber, man, just take your time. On this part, I just speed it up because, you know what I'm saying, whatever you do to one side, you do it to the other side the same way, and, you know, you just see what it is. Now, up to the edge up part, you know what I'm saying, my client, you know, he asked for that front part to be tapered off so his edge up can pop out more. As you can see, he have a little cowlick in the center. So what I did what you call a professional pushback, so I can, you know what I'm saying, just disguise everything. And I actually have my one guard on my Stylecraft Instinct, so I can blend in that cowlick with the dark spots of his hair, so everything just flows in one edge up. And if you notice his edge up, you know what I'm saying, like a rainbow shape area, you know what I'm saying, however you want to put it, that's his natural edge up. So, you know what I'm saying, I did like a slight, not too much, but like a slight pushback, just to, you know what I'm saying, make it as accurate as it could possibly be. So let's just enjoy this part right here until we get to the next part. Alright guys, this is the final stage of the video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you stuck around, you already know to hit that subscribe button. But you know what I'm saying, your boy Black Prince the Barber had to get his boy in the game. So with further ado, this is the cut. And you know what I'm saying, if you like it, always, you already know, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. But with further ado, this is the cut, and may God bless. Peace.